If you're looking for a beautiful, spacious floor plan while also being right down the road from the highly desirable downtown Waxhaw area with all the schools and amenities that it has, then you are going to want to stick around for this one. This is Rone Creek by Eastwood Homes. This is a brand new community just on the ground level, and they have some gorgeous home sites that you're not going to want to miss. Welcome back, guys. I'm so excited to give you all the details about Rone Creek. But if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Will Simoneaux and I'm a new construction expert with Dreamline Realty. So if you're looking for new construction, hit the subscribe button because we've got you covered on this channel, Brand New Charlotte Homes. We cover all the new communities in and around the greater Charlotte area, so you can be aware of all the builders, neighborhoods, and floor plans because there's an overwhelming amount of options out there. So I'm really excited to go over this one for you. But if you get any value out of this video, definitely hit that like button out. It helps us out a ton. But let's dive in for you. So as I mentioned before, this Rone Creek community is located in Waxhaw. We are just southeast of Charlotte. We're just a 3-minute drive to the downtown Waxhaw, which is so highly desirable with everything that it has down there. It's just a gorgeous community, and you're 25 minutes to the 485 exit as well. So once you get on Interstate 485, if you're not from this area, there is a lot of convenience with getting on 485, and you're only about a 25-minute drive from there, which is awesome. Now the commute times into Uptown Charlotte, if you're going to be going into Uptown for work, or if you're going to be going in, bi-weekly or something like that, your commute time into Charlotte is going to be roughly about 50 minutes, as well as a 50-minute drive to the airport as well, which is pretty nice. So this community itself, Rone Creek, is currently zoned for Waxhaw Elementary and Parkwood Middle and High School. And I was actually just in this area when I shot all the footage for this community because we had a client that was really looking to get in this region. Unfortunately, this was out of their price point. They really looked in here heavily, but it was just more than what they wanted to spend. But I was in the area. I was going to a pre-drywall meeting for our clients in Rone Creek, which is right down the road. So there's some other options out there as well if you're looking for something more affordable. But I really think that this community just sets itself apart from a lot of the other competition out there with the larger lots and the style of floor plans that they have. These floor plans are award-winning, and they use them in a lot of other communities, and they sell very quickly. So as I mentioned, my client was looking in Walnut Creek. They're currently building a home. We were going over there for a pre-drywall inspection. So you have Walnut Creek over there, and there's tons of other options out there as well. You have a Pulte Homes neighborhood in the South Carolina side, not too far away from there, and I know they're trying to make some sales over there, so that might be somewhat comparable. But if you're looking for something as well, like maybe townhomes in this region, Tri-Point Homes has a neighborhood that is coming soon as well in the downtown Waxhaw area. So main reason I want to say there are options out there, and I'd love to hear from you and know exactly what you're looking for to better point you in the right direction, make sure you're not missing any options out there. But the main thing is to hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be going to all these neighborhoods and communities and doing all the legwork for you, so you don't have to be driving around all over Charlotte. So if you want to know about all these neighborhoods that are on the ground level or coming soon, hit that subscribe button. We got you covered. But in Rone Creek itself, I love working with Eastwood Homes. Ryan, I've worked as a sales rep here. I've worked with him a good bit over in Harrisburg Village, which is another Eastwood Homes community. And Ryan has got you covered over here. So if you want to get in touch with him and go take a tour, reach out to me. I can get you in touch with him, or we can make a trip to go check it out. But they have beautiful plans, like I mentioned before. They have 7 different 2-story single family options with square footage ranging from 3,047 all the way up to 3,738. So you're getting some large options at the base level. And all the plans include 3 to 6 bedrooms, 2.5 to 4.5 baths, with some 3-car garage options, and all of these are around 1/3 of an acre or more, which is again what sets this neighborhood apart from a lot of the other competition in the area. That's very, very desirable, and you can see it with some of the footage that I've shown you. These lots are just set beautifully, and they back up to, and I would really recommend getting in sooner rather than later, especially with them on the ground level. They haven't had a ton of sales as of yet with just opening up. If you can get in on the ground level, the more equity in your pocket, and also you have more options to pick lots that actually back up to some wooded home sites. So that's always going to be a big plus, and I always recommend doing that. But one of the big things that people always need to be aware of when you're looking around for different communities is pricing. The base pricing in this community is going to be starting from the upper 600s with all-in pricing coming in a range of roughly $770,000 to $950,000. Now, what I would say is go into the description below to check out all the active inventory in this community and pricing, because right now there are a lot of quick move-in opportunities. I believe there was 15 last I checked. Some of them were already complete, and then some were going to be completed towards the end of the year. So there are a lot of options in there, and that'll also help you get a better gauge on what kind of floor plans there are, what style. I love the style that Eastwood has. They do a lot with windows as well, so you get a ton of natural light in these larger floor plans that sometimes can be hard to do with all that space. But again, go in that description below. We have a link in there for just this Rone Creek community that's always going to be current and up to date with all the inventory and pricing. So if you're watching this video 3 years down the road, they're almost sold out, you're going to see the active pricing, so be sure to go check that out. There actually is also some basement options as well. But along with the community, there is an HOA fee of $500 that is semi-annual. Now that covers all your general neighborhood upkeep along with the pool, tot lot, and walking trip. Now, as I mentioned before, I always recommend getting in sooner rather than later. This community has 103 total lots, and they've already sold about 5 since they opened up just about a month or so ago for sales. And they're going to be having their grand opening event. I spoke to the sales rep there at that time. They're going to be having their grand opening event very soon. So with that being said, they're going to probably start getting a lot more sales in there with a lot of special pricing that they have as well. So the sooner you can reach out to me or your realtor if you're working with anyone. If you are not working with a realtor, I would strongly recommend reaching out to me. We are specialized with helping people with new construction. We have a whole process laid down for this. So go in the description below and reach out to us. We have a link to set up a Zoom call with us so we can put a face to the name. And again, we have a whole process laid out. So I'd love to hear more about your situation, what exactly you're looking for, what you're looking to do. And I have a whole spreadsheet on all the communities. There's about 200 little cells, communities in my spreadsheet of all the different neighborhoods that are either that have already broken ground or that are coming soon. So I love to go through that, hear more about your situation. I can craft you a custom tailored list of all the specific communities that appeal to just your specific needs. And then from there, we can really start narrowing things down rather than some other realtors that might just set you up on a search and then just wait to hear back from you. I love what I do, and I love to make sure that you find all the options that are out there for you, go through the weeds, and find the next perfect home for you and your family. So if that sounds like something of interest, definitely reach out to me. All my information is in the description below. Be sure to go check that out. We've also created these new construction reports so you can stay up to date on all the new construction inventory and price reductions. So you can custom tailor that based on your needs. So go in the description below. There's a link to that. Create that list and you'll be up to speed on everything that you need to know. So we have a whole process laid out for you if this is what you're looking to do. But and this option in itself, Rone Creek, I think is a great option. I've sent it to a couple clients, and again, they have quick move-in opportunities. And if you want to build something, you can build it exactly how you're looking to do. Change some structural options and everything, but generally pricing you're going to get around, if you do build something, around $770 and all the way up to $950 depending on lot premiums. So that's a good rundown on the community. I know I talk quick, so if there's any questions that you have, again, reach out to me. Go in the description below. But what I want to do for you now is get you inside the model home. This is the beautiful Charleston floor plan, which is showcased in a lot of other Eastwood Homes communities. I think you're really going to see what style that Eastwood Homes offers. They do generally offer a lot of trim work into their homes, which I think really makes their homes feel timeless, which is awesome. But I think you're going to enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is the Charleston floor plan in Rone Creek by Eastwood Homes.